Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Welcome to Bhagavad Gita chapter number 5. Karma Yoga, that is action in Krishna consciousness. These are the topics that we are going to cover in chapter number 5. So let us get started. In the 4th chapter, by simultaneously stressing the importance of both work and devotion and inaction in knowledge, Krishna has perplexed Arjuna. This 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita is a practical explanation of Krishna consciousness, generally known as Karma Yoga. The question of mental speculation as to how Karma Yoga can give us deliberation, that is moksha. His answer, the Lord propounds the theory of self-development in 3 stages: through desire-promoted activities, through desireless activities, and through pure meditation. In the opening words of this chapter, Arjuna asked Sri Krishna to advise him conclusively as to which is better of the two, of the path of action or the path of renunciation. Krishna clarifies his doubt by explaining the 3 distinct stages of spiritual growth. A seeker embarking on spiritual journey with desire, that is termed as yogi. Through Karma Yoga, the path of action, he sheds the bulk of his desires. As he does so, he becomes dispassionate towards the world and becomes a sannyasi. A sannyasi, following the path of knowledge, practices contemplation and meditation until he reaches the ultimate state of the realization. To become Manyani, that is an enlightened soul. Both the Karma Yogi and the Sannyasi reach the Supreme Lord, that is Sri Krishna. Thus, one takes up either the path of action or the path of renunciation, according to one's basic nature. Karma Yogi, Sannyasi or Jnani relate differently to action. The enlightened, that is Jnani, have merged with the self, realize that self does not act all through all the action, that is external and internal. The Jnani remains a silent witness while the senses contain the sense objects. The sannyasi, in his state of dispassion, dedicates all his actions to Brahman. He acts without any attachment. Consequently, his actions are not sinful and do not leave any residue of his desires. Such a person, like a lotus leaf, in the water, remains in the world but detached from and unaffected by it. The Karma Yoga, the one at the beginning of the spiritual journey, detaches himself from worldly entanglements and direct all his physical and mental and intellectual activities towards his own self-purification. In closing slokas of chapter 5, Sri Krishna slowly begins pointing us towards the meditation. Meditation is the only way for the seeker to get fully established in the eternal essence. Next, Sri Krishna informs us that it is a sense contest, that all the obstacles to meditation, and only by controlling the urge we can progress towards meditation. This concludes the summary of Bhagavad Gita chapter number 5.